With that, I wanted to basically pose 3 different questions and give you answers to those as an intro to our foundation. People often ask me, why did you create the foundation? And the story goes back to 2017 when I was a US diplomat posted to the US Embassy in Kiev. And I was given the opportunity to see a small school outside of Avdiivka, a town that we all know. Even then, you know, the first invasion was already well underway. This was obviously before the second invasion that we're remembering this month. But this principal of the school sat us down, a US diplomat, and explained how his children every day would wake up in a cellar because of the artillery shelling. They would get on their snowsuits because there were no windows in the school. And then they would go to school and be prepared for the artillery drills, in which case they would have to run out of the school as quickly as possible. And that was in 2017. I am a 3 combat tour veteran. My first tour was in Fallujah, which was at the time the largest urban invasion, urban attack in US military history since Vietnam. And the battle that I fought alongside my fellow Marines in Fallujah is nothing compared to the battle that our Ukrainian sisters and brothers fight every day. But they're not the only ones fighting. There's families and there's children who are going to be impacted for years to come by the wounds of war, and that's why we created this foundation. People ask, why the mountains? So that's the second question. Why the mountains? The mountains have a way of breaking us all and healing us all. And as you see in Max Lowe's brilliant documentary today, as well as in 60 Minutes Peace Rise, you'll see that the mountains help these families in a very short period of time start to heal and build those resilient skills that they're going to need, that all Ukrainians and all of us will need. We teach one thing about the rope in the mountain, and that's something that is particularly relevant today. And it's relevant independent of whether or not you like the mountains and you climb. But a rope symbolizes 3 things. Again, 3, because we can't go to 4 because I'm a Marine. The first thing is community. When you're on a rope, you're always attached to someone else. The second thing is courage, because when you're on a rope, you're climbing a mountain, and that takes courage. And the third thing is responsibility, because when you're on a rope, there will be times when you are weak, and there will be times when you are strong, but you must help each other out. And that leads right to the third question. What can I do? What can I do to help Ukraine today? Just like our civil society here and all the wonderful organizations, we can do what they do. We can add people to our rope. We can add Ukrainian family to our rope because they are family. Our sisters and brothers are fighting. Their children are hurting, and we must do more.